the moment you've all been waiting for. X's and Knowles presented by Knowles 24/7. The first film review of the 2025 season. And by God, is it a big one, because we are going to look at first all of the offense, then all of the defense, all 22 film review of Florida State's crushing victory, 31-17. Over the evil Alabama Crimson Tide. This is going to be awesome. I'm excited. You're excited. A little bit of business. Go to Knowles247.com. Promo code XSNOLES247. XSNOLES247. Become a member. Get that 50% off your annual subscription. Based off this Florida State victory, I think it could be a pretty decent season. So if you want all of the info, all the news, all of our film reviews, all of the podcasts, all the rollcasts, whatever you want, just get on the board. The camaraderie and the vibes are high right now. Get on the board. It's fun. It's really, really fun right now. Join in on the fun. All right, boys. That's enough. That's enough fluff. Let's get right to the film.
Yeah, so this was actually the first time we're going to go through a full all-22 game after in the post game, so we managed to get it.
Get taken down.
So just a warning that there's each play plays twice. If you've never seen all 22 before, all 22 just means that you get to see all 22 players on the field, at least in this first view, and then it's going to get to an end zone view, which gives you a better view of the line. So sometimes we'll watch the all 22, sometimes we'll watch the end zone view, just depending on kind of where we're looking. So let's jump into it. So a lot of these kind of motions early on, like I said in my preview video, you're just kind of getting this guy here with momentum. It's just kind of a split zone. I don't even think there's a read here. I think this is just a straight give.
I did an article I think it was in the August one, talking about like defining Gus Malzahn kind of run game and inside zone. Then I'd like to put like a little clip in there of plays he's run, going back to against Oklahoma in 23. This is one of the first plays he ran against Oklahoma. I think that was like the third or fourth game of the season. Just a inside zone run, getting the H back in there, kind of a split flow. He's going to give there will be some deception with that. So they'll kick sometimes, and then other times they'll log and do some stuff with the quarterback. I think that comes into play a little bit later.
Yeah, and you can one other thing to point out is that these offensive linemen aren't moving downfield because they build RPOs off of this. Like, notice he can move upfield, but he's going to actually kind of sit almost like it's a pass block.
Yeah, and so just with the RPO theory, Herb Hand and Gus Malzahn's biggest thing is manipulate the second level defenders with movement and confusion, and make sure they solidify the base level of the defense, so that front line, so that they don't give up negatives. And if you remember back to the instant we talked about, I think they had like one negative in like the first 3 quarters of the game or something like that.
Yeah, it took a while. Yeah,
their havoc rate was super low. So, it just speaks to what they want to accomplish.
Yeah, here there's just this Alabama guy does a good play kind of scraping along the top. I don't think you're expecting this guy to be able to block him. Maybe you are, and the timing's just kind of off here.
Okay, so this is built in, right? Like, okay, this is built in, right? This is like that Gus Malzahn stuff that the Alabama people like scream to the heavens about, the old fake check, look at me thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I talked about it before the game. Alabama likes to sit in single high coverages, no matter what. If it's man coverage or cover 3, this is your weakness up the seams, because in theory, the coverages are like that. So this is your first third down. You kind of get these guys with a little misdirection here, but yeah.
Oh, nice route there. By who's that? Is that Boggs in the slot right there?
Yeah, it's
verticals right off the bat.
Yeah, so 4 verticals right off the bat. Notice Castellanos, he knows he's going to this to the wide side of the field the whole time. He's looking off this safety to get him to move this direction. So that's on purpose. Then he's going to go back to Boggs and expect him to be open, and he was.
But need a better throw there, though, right?
Yeah, ideally he throws this sooner. I think this needs to be released nowish, right? Hip to hip, the receiver's won. and you've already got the safety to turn his hips this direction, this is a touchdown.
Yeah, you got to come back to the ball.
Oh, that's one of the complaints, or not one of the concerns about Tommy is his ability to be an accurate deep ball thrower.
So what that did more than win coverage is it won pass pro.
Yeah, he's got all day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he tries to throw it too, like on a line here. He needs to.
Yeah, he waited too long.
Yeah, I think he could throw this thing more towards the opposite hash and let it get out there.
Yeah, that's true. If he had a stronger arm too, he could make up that.
More motion, motion.
Will jet read?
Yeah, I think he misreads this, to be honest with you. But it kind of just works because he's an athlete. Yeah. So he pulls it.
He reads it right because the end runs with it. The end runs with the jet, so in theory, yeah, that guy. So.
Oh yeah, no, he's right. So, but then this guy does a good job getting outside the shoulder of the guard.
Yeah, they log it.
Bounces it.
Yeah, and just makes an athletic play.
That's the pro of having.
Yeah, I mean he's super. I mean he's quicker than fast, but damn, when he puts his foot in the dirt, and his first 10 yards are explosive.
Listen, dude, mid-30s guy watching from his chair in the basement. I think he looks fast, looks regular fast to me. But I agree with you. I guess the agility is a little bit better.
Who made this block? Oh, who dat? 5.
Is that Roydell? Is that the Roydell block? Yeah.
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 Dude, I hope he gets to come back.
They established a pretty physical mindset right off the bat here.
So Florida State, Malzahn seems to decide whether or not he's going to go to 12 or 10 personnel in a game. They decided that this was a 12 personnel game. So you're going to see 2 tight ends a fair amount, often in this kind of weak side wing formation. It's kind of their go-to.
Nice block from Pittman in space. I hope we get to see one of the plays that I saw on Twitter with that one right there. Yep.
More jet. Biscuit's going to do a better job of looking.
Dude, smoke that guy. Oh,
it's unfortunate. It's a good play. You get like Trey's talking about. You get a good block out of Pittman. You just need a better angle, better footwork from Biscuit to.
Oh, this is the holding play. Yeah, for sure. Held on to it too long, like you said, Adam. I would have preferred him get a little bit outside leverage, like use his feet a little bit better. You know where the play's going. And
also, you got to trust that. You got to trust that Jalen Lucas can win outside, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, get your feet here, and you're not having to worry about it.
But dude, you know what? That block from Randy Pittman still happened. Respect.
Dude, if Randy Pittman's gonna block like that, we know he can receive. You know.
So what do we got here? We got the little motion to the insert. What's going on there?
It's a little in zone or a little inside zone ISO action.
Yeah, just a little ISO power, whatever you want to call this. Look, kind of a gap look, but essentially it runs the same. You're going to get a lot of double teams on the inside. They're not really trying to push you downfield, right? The goal isn't. It makes offensive line look better than they are because really you're not trying to push these guys 4 yards downfield. You're just trying to hold them, and you can see that it opens up these natural lanes, and then it's on the running back to beat a linebacker. And we'll see as time goes on how they use motion and all sorts of things to kind of get these linebackers out of place.
I think it'll be nice too. Not a lot of explosive runs in this one, a lot of positive, successful runs. But man, when you're playing a less talented linebacker core than Alabama, like
I wonder if they classify this as duo.
It looks like duo. It's a gap scheme, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good hard run there though, burrowing forward by is that Sawchuk? Yeah, he had a nice game.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that it runs like duo, right? So he's going to make that jump cut to get this linebacker in the wrong gap, and that buys them for 4 yards ish.
Yeah, he just falls forward, dude.
So they're not asking a ton of these offensive linemen. Hold a double team.
Yeah, no penetration. Try to eliminate penetration, right? So formationally on this first drive, anything that what do you think would have thrown Alabama off, or stuff that they should have been prepared for?
No, it was pretty standard. This is pretty standard Gus Malzahn offense so far.
Yeah,
I mean this is one of their quick game concepts, just a little fade out.
And they're about basic as it gets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and their defensive coordinator said as much, maybe to his own detriment, that they weren't surprised by anything that Florida State did, which just
shouldn't have been.
Yeah, that just means
they
you
executed it really well. I mean, they executed their game plan really well, and they were physical. I mean, it's something they've lacked over the last couple of years.
I mean, this is something that's always true of Gus Malzahn's offense. You hit this one shot, and the offense takes off. Right? We saw it in their game. I forgot they played Oklahoma State or something where they scored like a ton of points.
Yeah, at UCF, yeah.
Because they hit one of those shots early.
God, he smokes that DB, man.
Yeah, again, just for 4 verticals, right? Again, they're not doing anything crazy here. Alabama drops late into a single high coverage.
They're kind of just outruns man coverage here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was covered too when I looked at it just on the TV copy because you couldn't really see anything. So they got a little robber there.
Yeah.
So it's cover one with a robber, and Squirrel H just smokes that kid.
Dude, just looking fast, man. Looking healthy.
You'll notice that a lot of the shots are to the outside of the field. That's because Bama, again, is sitting in one high coverages. As much as you want to say that FSU's offensive game plan was simple, I mean, Alabama really doesn't mix up their coverage very much.
I mean, I don't think a lot of collegiate teams do really. I mean, I'm sure there's a few, but
most teams major in something, right?
Yeah. Handled the game that Alabama played up front really well, and then this is just fun.
So they got Pittman faking the zone block, and then he's going to arc release.
Yep. So this is some of those games that you can play with the tight end. In my preview of Malzahn's offense, this guy's kind of the key, right? He can split block over here. He can bluff block around to a safety. He can block this guy. He can run around here. He can run into the flats as an extra read.
Mm-hmm.
So here he works his way up. You get a pull read, which
he's a good blocker in space, dude. I like the way that he squares up and there's no whiff out of Randy Pittman. He's a nice player.
Yeah. And notice we're not asking much of the offensive line, and we score a touchdown. They're just holding this double team.
Double teams, literally just double teams. They find doubles, and you got a single here or there with a tackle, but they just wash everything.
Yep, you're just holding a block, and that's enough.
Yeah, with that elusive quarterback on the edge. Yeah, look at old Tommy running past 42, making him look like a fool.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is poorly coached on Alabama's part, if I'm honest. One of these guys has to either scrape or stay outside.
They didn't seem to communicate very well for such a senior defense.
Yeah.
Who's that? Right. Is that Deuce down there?
Where?
The wide receiver. Is it Deuce? Looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. I'm blocking him in the end zone, dude.
Just destroying that dude.
Good.
And this is, no, it's not Deuce.
Is that Boggs?
It's 15.
That's Boggs. Yeah, even better.
Brevard County, not surprised. Dog.
All right, next drive.
Yep, this was just messed up. All right.
I think this is a trick because you see that they all release as a screen. I think this was a designed play.
Oh, all right, Gus. Weird, but all right.
Yeah, but then the running back, I don't know what kind of screen route that is.
All right, this is too tricky.
Yeah, it didn't really work.
I tell you what, having an elusive guy at quarterback again was really nice.
Oh, it's
changes the math.
Yes, it does.
So they ran this earlier. This is the holding play. Now we've got counter going. I mean, we had counter going the opposite way in the biscuit holding play, but no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's just jet counter. Nothing.
You give it again.
Crazy.
You liked what you saw last time.
This is just classic.
Someone gets blown up here.
Play.
I think that's
is that Pettis? Is that Pettis with that nice block on the outside? Yeah, dude, that's good. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Hold your block.
That's what we're talking about, moving your feet.
Yeah.
They, I don't think they captured here. They shifted into that actually.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Pre-snap, they shifted into that.
Yeah, you can kind of see him settling.
They had Pettis on the left, and he shifted over to the right, which is
that's right.
Oh yeah, we're tackle over.
Yeah.
Right. So that's guard, center, guard, tackle
over there, and then Pettis is over there.
Yeah, and they were doing that with all. Oh, love Biscuit's 3-point stance. Can use a little work, dude. Man, I love Pettis' feet on that one, man. We were worried about whiffs from him. As good, as bad, as bad. But that was really nice.
This is pretty rare from a Gus Malzahn offense.
Oh, what do you see here, Kev?
What does it look like? Seasoned viewers of
come on,
X's and
dude.
Knowles.
We see the crossies. What do we call?
This is mesh. We got mesh. Does a good job waiting. You get this triangle in the middle of the field, right? Between these three guys. You see this guy draw up, this guy draw up. That's the throw. You're hoping that a deep safety isn't going to be 10 yards downfield.
Good throw. Nice decisive right read too, you guys think?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did this perfectly on time. He's got a
Defer to
good
Mr.
pocket.
Mesh on this one.
What'd you say, Abby?
I said I defer to Mr. Mesh on this one.
I want to step on any toes. And at this point, Castellanos, like, maybe a throw or two is a little underthrown, has made all the right decisions and has made them very quickly. So it just looks good running this offense.
What goes on here, AB?
Give me a better view. They just get well, it looks like he fell off of it. Looks like Medley fell off of it. Is that Medley's on the right?
Yeah. He's 76. Richie's 67.
Yeah, they got it there.
Yeah, that's just got to hold that block.
Yeah, he just gets off. He gets off balance. I mean, really, he just gets big boyed.
Yeah, it kind
You just said, get off me.
Yeah, well, so I thought we were going to see that a lot more than we did.
He probably got a little over his toes. He just needed to kind of seal that, keep that positioning where he was. Looks like he wanted to overtake, and when he did, that kid fought the leverage and was able to kind of throw him off.
That's a really quick decision to run there.
He was really decisive.
I'll take it. I mean,
the ball either came out or he took off.
There wasn't really much going on there.
No, and it was a good understanding of like, hey, dude, this is your role. If this isn't open, book it.
So this is a jet read, right?
Yep.
He's going out. Yeah, seen this before. Good job pulling it, and
he cuts it in the backside hole.
First down.
Boop. Yeah.
Fun little cut in the hole, right? From the quarterback.
Which is, I mean, that's a gap play, so you're not expecting him to do that.
He's doing a nice job of reading the second level defenders there.
He's a natural runner.
All right, here's counter. They're just taking the 4. I mean, Gus is just saying, screw it. You're going to give me 3, give me 4. I'm going to stay ahead all the time.
Right. And so, like, you're running this. Now you got counter back the other way. It makes these, I mean, just notice how slow these linebackers are now to trigger because they're watching jet. They don't know what's going on. They've seen jet with this counter action. And, yeah, it's not a home run play, but.
Dude, they're not going forward at all. Yeah, but they're not going forward at all. Look at them. They're staying flat, dude. They don't know what the hell's going on.
It's the wing tee. But not. It's not the exact wing tee, but it's the same principles, right?
Yeah, no, it looks good, dude. You really made them hesitate all game. More motion, just motion to death.
This is just exactly what you expected out of Gus Malzahn when he got here. I mean, we talked about it all season. Identity.
My guy, Dancy.
And he built everything off of inside zone. Basic ass passing game. He's run inside zone with stretch. I mean, those are 2 staples of his offense. And he's built everything off of them.
Nice little play design here, a little flip to the track star.
So yeah, they've run this jet. They've run counter, and notice this guy's going to start like he's running counter, reverse, and be the lead blocker.
Yeah. So it's a little bluff counter reverse.
Oh, is that Gunner? Is that hands-on? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's really nice. They've lacked that athleticism at tackle, especially, but also at center. Mo was an athletic center, but watch Pettibone here. I mean, just
blocks 2 guys, dude. Very good.
Yeah, see, they don't run a lot of counter, but they run just enough so they could pull off something like this.
Adam, that's great, right? Being able to affect 2 defensive linemen on one play, 51 here, 51 there, Hansen getting around. Oh, my God.
Just next level stuff. I mean, that kid's legit. So when they got him, remember how hyped we were when we were watching his Wake Forest game?
Oh, dude, it was good tape. It was legit good tape, man. That kid stood out on that team. What was really good with him, Adam, his positioning and knowing where he needs to be to wall people off where the play's going. He is a quarterback of the offensive line.
He's just got an understanding of where guys are going to be at and how to get to his spots. He understands what the defense is doing in front of him. I mean, that's a dude that's seen a lot of football, obviously.
Oh, we got changed the other video somehow. So we're talking about Pedamon 51.
Mm-hmm.
Watch him there. Boom. Passes it off. I mean, and that's some legit
Smart, bro. He's
trust.
smart.
Some legit trust in each other. And the guys that haven't played but many snaps together, I mean, for him to trust Medley is going to be there on that overtake. Just speaks to the work they've put in this offseason in a short time together.
And their veteran status, how professional they are to be able to
Yeah.
get that comfortable that quickly.
Yep.
Awesome stuff.
So this is an RPO, but I think this is more of an alert RPO. I don't think this is like we're trying to read this, but if you happen to see a blitz off the edge, take the curl. Give shades of Johnny.
Yeah, it does.
Get the ball in his hand, and he's hard to take down.
Oh, yeah. Got to be motion.
The looks just constantly look the same and just build off of each other. And he does it with crazy snaps counts and sugar huddles and quick snaps.
Yeah, you can see Alabama's starting to pack the box.
Their D-line creates a lot of headaches for you.
Yeah.
Theirs does? Yeah, for sure.
He beats Pedabon. That kind of gets muddied. This safety's sitting here.
Well, Adam, as you watch this, there's the narrative now from non-Florida State fans, and I don't know, some detractors, is that, oh, yeah, this is a crappy Alabama team. It was like, I didn't see a lot of crappy play. I saw some hesitant players because of what they were up against, but I saw a lot of athletic players on that Alabama team. What do you think?
I think that Alabama team's really good. I just don't know how cohesive they are.
Oh, good. Look at it squeeze through that hole.
We've seen a couple miscommunication issues on them that have been chunk plays for Florida State. This is a hell of a play.
So this is just like duo. This is what we were talking about earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got this guy up here, and now you've got an Oklahoma drill where there's two gaps, one linebacker, and he
picked the wrong hole.
He picked the wrong hole.
Yeah, that's the point of the play. Make the linebacker be wrong.
Right. You're essentially making an Oklahoma drill and saying we're going to win this more often.
That's a special cut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, isn't it right? God.
Chroma's going to be special in this offense.
Oh, dude, wait till he gets more comfortable. Like he just look. You can see. Look at that, dude. Come on.
It's just
they bring
power, inability to be tackled here.
Yeah, we need Amari to hold on to that. We need Amari to hold on to that block better. Yeah, they're thinking run.
What do you think? What do you think Alabama's worried about?
Yeah, stick on that block. Stick on that block, right? 40. He could have made.
You've shown that play time and time again. So there's going to be something that comes from that at some point. You may not have needed it in this game, but it'll come.
Good initial hit. Yeah, just stick with it. Stick with it.
Yeah, it's the same ideas though. You're just double teaming up front, using motion to influence backers, jump cutting.
And then, dude, Tom, big Tom Callahan. There you go. Take what you can get, man. What a pain in the ass to defend he is.
The line does a good job holding their one-on-ones.
So you got a flare here, and Tommy decides to take off. So
they ran this concept earlier. They hit the speed out instead of the flare. I guess Tommy doesn't like the speed out here, so he takes off. And honestly, you'll take it.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Again, it's just decisive. I mean, that's what you want out of him more than anything. Don't put the ball in danger. Be decisive. Just take yards, any yards, positive yards, or what this offense needs.
Keep it on track. Keep it on track.
Yep. They're content with 2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we can see it in this. Yeah, you get your double teams, but now they're gapped up. Now Bama's down here. They got extra men. They've got their +1. They're not going to let you just jump cut to get 4 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you adjust to this?
You got to out physical it. You got to win at the point of attack. That's hard to do.
Okay.
And you also got to. You have to stay patient as a defense and hope that the other that the other team, Florida State, makes mistakes. Tommy makes a mistake.
Yeah, this is
left
slot
tackle.
fade, but you're running slot fade into cover 3, so ideally you just kind of hit one of these guys fast. You see that this guy's dropping, but he got moved off his spot.
Yeah, there's some heat coming off that left side. Yep. If not, yeah, hit that guy out there in the flat, right?
Yeah, but I think he didn't have time to get it there.
Right? No.
Yep. So what happens here?
That guy was screaming off the left end.
Yeah, Gunner just gets beat. I mean, by a really good player.
Sure.
And he kind of recovered pretty decently. I mean, he ended up winning the block in the end, but guy kind of fell down too.
Mm.
So this is kind of a spacing type play, right? You got hitches, a drag underneath it. I think this guy's probably supposed to run a drive and he's got a sit down option. I actually would have liked to
hit the drag.
Yeah, see him hit this drag now. But he was looking down here again for the slot fade, it looks like.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. He doesn't go right till later.
And is there anything pre-snap? No, your numbers are better at the top of the screen. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think you might just misread this.
Yeah, even then, a decent throw gets there.
Hey, stuff you're going to deal with, right? We knew that.
Yep, the trade-off.
For that.
Get down, brother.
Right, so now you're running the same thing, jet, handoff this way. Now instead of him following the jet, he's going cross screen, being your leap blocker for the pull.
It's so, dude, you're so right, Kev. Like, they do so much like of the same stuff, but it's 13. He really is that Swiss Army guy that he's doing the different thing. And like what he's doing is very, like, watching what Pittman does on each play is really interesting.
Yeah. But again, Alabama's here. They've got extra guys here, but now this motion, this fake, having this guy come from the backside, that's not expected. So you add a gap to the left. This guy's in this gap. This guy's in this gap. Well, now Tommy Castellanos one-on-one with the safety 5 yards downfield.
Win offense.
And so use that motion.
And the safety just keeps getting manipulated by the jet because they've had to chase the jet the whole 3 or 4 times already.
Down. Yeah, dude. Pittman, another good block in space, dude. He's the guy. I love that guy.
And the thing of it is Gus is calling all this off of, like, when he calls these plays, he's looking there. Well, he's not necessarily, but his spotters are looking at guys. So he's got a spotter up there that watched jet last time and said, okay, safety's overrun, and it run the read portion of it.
Just was a straight draw here.
Play calling.
Oh, this is the end of the half. So they were just trying to run it. It was piss raining.
Yeah, and they just ran like a couple straight draws, right?
Yeah, that's all they're doing here.
Yeah, we can get to the second half. Third quarter. All right, here we go.
Nice run to start.
Yeah, dude.
I just pounded him right in the mouth.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, big win by Medley.
Yeah, that's huge.
One-on-one him, dude.
That creates
Get your ass on the ground. Pettis gets to the second level. Big boy.
So not double teaming here.
Yep, Randy gets his block because he always does. Bam. Nice
just gets enough of the guy just to be a pain in the ass and be in the way.
I mean, who would have thought? But Adrian Medley one-on-one with a Bama defensive nose tackle, and he just drives
me.
Hold my dick. Get on the ground. Nice.
So
they're that's not double teams. That's just winning one-on-ones there. But of course, they're giving them good angles too. So I think it's important to kind of note that.
Absolutely, but
I feel like we've been devaluing what they've done, but they're doing an amazing job at what they're being asked to do.
Also, too,
that was a great block.
Great coaching is putting your players in the best position to succeed, and they're doing it. And that is, talk about
Pettis.
I love chroma.
So Alabama's trying to force you into single. I mean, they're run blitzing.
Oh, Pittman just comes in at the end to get a piece. God, I love this freaking kid, dude.
Ooh.
Gets a
I'm
piece.
surprised they didn't spill more as Bama. And you got two guys on the same gap too. Like this is what I'm talking about for Bama. Like they got too many like senior dudes.
Dude, they looked a lot like Florida State against Georgia Tech in Dublin, man. They were discombobulated at that second level.
Yeah, but just look how much you got 3 people like kind of going at Tommy Castellanos for no good reason.
Because they're terrified. They're terrified. Nobody's there to save them, dude. They know.
There's no Saban to save them.
Yeah, dude. They know. TC. He got them all fired up. They wanted to level him, dude. And that's what those comments were for. Yeah. Get your yards, brother.
Gosh. Who comes across?
So a little Q power.
But this is what you're talking about. I mean, Alabama's how many defensive ends in the country are going to be able to do this?
Is this the toss read? And I think he screws it up in the backfield. Has to be, right?
Yeah, a little miscommunication there. Fun block though on the offensive line, like you guys said, right?
I love how like obvious they are about who's coming in motion. It's always some guy like 4 yards off the ball.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's a lot of it. Get some pressure here.
This was supposed to be a screen, it seems.
I don't think they executed a single screen all night, did they?
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's bad.
Going empty.
Never mind.
Come on.
Oh, he was screaming at somebody here, right?
Yeah, this whole drive just was off.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Quick snaps and
he was yelling at Chroma after this play. I think there was some this was a very miscommunicative drive.
Good job by Boggs holding that block.
Coco.
All right, next drive.
Oh, here's the wheel.
Yeah, let's see what's happening here.
Dunk.
So you get the motion into the backfield showing jet left.
That guy comes screaming in to try to level Tommy.
I mean, you're showing jet left here with the motion. So you immediately manipulate some.
Well, it looks like maybe you're thinking they guessed that there's going to be this corner blitz, it seems.
Good call, man. Good call against that.
Yeah, because this deep third guy has to watch him.
They never showed this formation at any other point in this game, I'm pretty sure, that I recall. So they were definitely expecting something from this look. Whether Gus has shown it before or seen it on tape before and seen that from Bama's DC. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah. This is the second corner blitz he got, so maybe there was some tell. But either way, beautifully done. Because, I mean, they're sitting in it's a fire zone, right? They've got 3 over 3. But this guy just can't possibly get out there.
Yeah, couldn't have called a better play against that defensive look.
It doesn't look like they're looking anywhere else. I mean, this isn't a serious route here.
No, it's straight, dude. It's gamed up for him.
Yeah.
Oh God, the visor maestro. Call a good one, dude.
I mean, we said the dude's not a head coach anymore. He's talked about it openly. He's just sick of the shit. Like, he just wanted to coach ball.
Go, another dude. Brevard County. Just not about the bull.
That pitch made me nervous.
Doesn't it always in the red zone?
I don't have a problem with pitching. It was the option pitch that just barely made it.
It was.
All right, Jet. I mean, just notice how much motion is just always in this backfield. He's going this way. He's going this way. You're reading this guy. He's going this way. That's what you're trying to do. And you see the effect of it. You see
it all really works because you've got a threat at quarterback.
These guys are respecting the jet action that just went this way.
It's just
This
nice
guy's
to watch.
filling this
man.
hole.
We've been
but then you
calling
got-
for eye candy for a long time out of this offense,
Yeah, Alex Atkins hated motion.
He hated motion or
No, he hated
no
motion.
huddle.
Hated motion because it makes blocking assignments difficult.
That's lazy. All right, so you get the read here.
Bad throw.
It's the only place he could have thrown it because this
Lucky throw.
linebacker was on it. Probably shouldn't have pulled it. So he's probably watching this guy, right?
I don't know who he's looking at.
Yeah, he should have gave this. This is a give read. So misread. Lucky it's not a pick.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was out there.
So truck.
It's these motions that I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh,
I
like
guess
you
that's
can
what you're
feel
doing.
and this is where I talk about having the elusive guy, man. Like those are sacks in a couple other years.
That's true. I mean, if you block this up, that's a touchdown, though. You get a natural pick on a linebacker covering a running back in space.
Just Alabama bringing heat at the right time, or what?
Yeah. So I didn't point this out before, but FSU's been in slide coverage every time they've gone to, or slide protection every time they've done some sort of passing play. And here they just don't have.
That's classic. And Herb normally likes 6-man protections, but
Right. They don't have that sixth man, which is hard to do with the slide. So what you're saying, what you tell Tommy is essentially this is your guy. That's Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's responsible for that guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, great awareness by the quarterback too, knowing the protection, knowing where he's vulnerable, and then just being athletic as hell. Like that's just great job to avoid the sack, keep the offense on track. Yeah, just outruns the Bama defender, who's probably like a 5 star.
Yeah, 10's booking it.
Oh, and then dude, your little West Coast DB has a little pass, a little rough in the passer at the end because they're totally flustered and undisciplined. God, they made Bama look really, really undisciplined.
It's so hard. I mean, you're really making life hard on this, right? You've got Jet, you've got this guy coming this way. So you got this cross action in the backfield. You've got the threat of Tommy pulling it. So this guy needs to stay out in case. So if Tommy pulls this, you got one blocker and one guy needs to be on Tommy, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's being held outside for the Jet. And so now you've got two here and there's two gaps, one running back. Where's it? One linebacker. Oklahoma drill. He makes a jump cut and the linebacker's wrong, right?
Yeah, get healthy, Roydell. He had a good performance against his old team. Running backs look a lot better this year as far as reading the holes and jumping in and burrowing and getting those fall forward yardage.
It helps when you're not playing on your side of the backfield.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, helps when Tommy
Castellanos we said it all last year.
Yeah, just good job by Bama there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 doesn't.
I mean, I think Tommy probably should have pulled it again, but
it's hard because, yeah, I mean the numbers are there for him to pull it.
I think he should have pulled it.
But he's probably reading this guy who vacates. But they're kind of doing a gap exchange.
He runs with it. Yeah, I think he should have pulled.
Yeah, it would have been a big play if he pulled.
Yeah, clean it up.
I especially don't need him going up there throwing a freaking block.
He's just amped, dude. He's playing for his guys. I'm with you. You got to be healthy. We need you all 12, man. Okay, got a lot of time.
All right, yeah. This is the biscuit throw. I think he's looking for him to bend flatter there.
Yeah, because he's got time in the pocket. The pass pro is very good.
I think he's trying to get it behind on the ear of this the backer. And I think Biscuit just takes it to the post too much.
They run this flood concept. They ran it earlier, actually. This is one of the plays they ran before, but yeah. Yes, he's supposed to be here.
That's what it looks like, but I don't know. This was a weird play, and then they were kind of debating it on the sideline. Like, I don't think he's open.
Well, I think maybe what's happening is he was expecting this post behind him.
Yeah.
Because he actually overthrows him.
And Biscuit throws it, or Biscuit pulls the safety too much because he doesn't run a good route.
So with game one stuff, dude, obviously Alabama had a lot of stuff they need to clean up. Florida State did play a perfect game either. They played a really good game, but still some stuff to clean up.
Yeah, Bama's defense seems just kind of out of sorts.
Oh.
What happens here?
Somebody must get their ass beat because... Yeah, that's just a really good play on Pettis, the kid. That's just a really good play. The Pettis.
I think that's Overton.
Yeah,
I think Chroma's a little impatient here.
Yeah. Because it's not like Pettis loses.
Reading the nose. All right, the nose takes you to the right. I think he needs to stay inside there and hug the center. Yeah, I think he makes a bad cut. I think he sees. No, maybe not. I guess he sees Overton taking over there.
Can we just talk about Pettis Pettibon just all game just holding up the center of that line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was the main reason I picked Florida State to win this game.
That kid out,
with that kid out, I just thought that you then won that matchup, and that's a big matchup for an inside zone team.
And we'll see on the defensive side of the ball too. I think they won the interior matchup against Alabama's center. So don't look at the draft rankings or whatever, but I think Florida State had the best center in this game.
This is one of those plays that's a setup for another play. I mean, at this point, when you see this, you say, okay, look how many people are flowing this way. They're respecting the jet. There's probably something off of this, right?
Yeah, there's just so much stuff that you didn't need to end up doing in this game. I mean, the wing tee is all about if this, then that. Well, I mean, you're seeing it here. Not that this is the wing tee, officially, but that's Gus's background. So that's how he calls plays. That's how he designs an offense.
The wing G, yeah.
What'd you call it?
The wing G for Gus, brother.
Wing G. So this is a little shovel pass, and it's going to hit, but they just brought too many.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that it was a shovel pass.
They brought the freaking house.
Good call. Good call from their DC.
Gosh, and they're so athletic. I mean, look at the number 3.
Yeah, I mean, Keon Saab, 5-star.
Yeah, that's the kid that came from Michigan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's just long.
Gotcha. Oh, is this? I wonder if this is the fourth down drive.
This is the fourth down drive, but this is not the fourth down play.
Yeah. I was wondering if it was that drive.
That's another good run.
Yeah, it's just a solid run. They get the double teams up front. Again,
Bama's giving you a wide 9 kind of look, which helps when you want to run inside zone. Of course, they're content with you running inside zone there because they think they're going to get the stop. But 2nd and 7 there. Little counter.
Tommy, fall forward. Just great stuff, right?
Bro, he finds a freaking hole.
Yeah.
And just squirts through that thing.
He's a squirter. Yeah, get in there, brother. He squirt through that hole, little man. You said it, dude. I'm just repeating. Exactly. I did, dude. I just repeated what you said, and I put a little accent on it. You're the real scumbag here. All right, keep going.
Jesus. Oh, brother.
Oh, dude. Yeah, brother. Look at that. I love it. Just every tough yard you can get. Oh.
And now he pulls it. Well, we missed the block.
Yeah, if you get this block.
Yeah, Richie.
Oh, yeah, a little whiffaroonie. Bummer. Yeah, that's a nice alley right there. Okay. See? Still stuff to be cleaned up.
Here comes the 4th and 1. Let's watch it from the end zone. I don't want to watch it from...
Yeah, like from the man's view.
Damn, wish it was the other side.
I bet Randy Pittman does a good job. I don't even remember it. I'm just going to go by. Yeah.
Pettibon just staying on his block. Look at this.
Dude, head up, bro. Nose. That's
Saying that,
tough. That is a tough matchup for a center.
And he
Yeah,
actually is part. He
get trucked.
Because he knows where the run's going, and he gets that initial hit, and then he knows he wants to get on the right side of that guy.
He's working
so
his feet. You can
smart,
see him working his feet.
dude.
He's just going to get his body. He's going to get his body in the hole and make it tough for that guy to make a play.
Absolutely, dude. Just smart, dude. Such a
line
smart
play
football
is hat
player.
on a hat. Look at freaking Medley,
Dude. He gets a good angle too, man.
5 yards downfield. Watch this block. Watch him drive this dude out of here. Hope to see you. Bye-bye, bitch.
Oh, and he's underneath him. Oh,
yeah. There are times when Alabama's not disciplined, but there's so many times where one-on-one linebacker versus running back, Florida State wins. One-on-one.
They just straight up called inside zone behind Medley and said,
dude,
we're better than you.
When's
the last time we saw Florida State offensive line do that?
I just want to talk about how Pettibon is part of the trucking. Like, that's so crazy to me.
Yep.
Because they called inside zone 4th and 1 on their own 34 against Alabama. Could you imagine that saying that?
And got it
last year?
And got it easily. They didn't just get it; they got it easily.
This shot's here.
That warms my heart, dude. That warms my heart.
If this pass blocking holds, that shot's there. Not because he's got him beat; he's got leverage. There's no safety here. That the motion finally gets the safety enough that you've got inside leverage on that corner.
Yep, just Alabama. They did good. I think he gets this ball away, right?
Yeah,
I think he's got to be more patient in the pocket. I think he's got a pocket there.
Climb.
To his credit, he probably can't see.
I think you might be right.
So he's like, oh, I can't see.
I think he could also hold that ball fake a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, this is the give and take.
He's in a do no harm mode right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is you kind of need to score. Alabama's got some mo.
Oh, yeah, and then personal foul. Yep. Idiots, dude. They play it like for an Alabama defense. Like you could throw a forearm shiver to the kid when he's on the ground. Of course they're going to call that. They just had him discombobulated.
Who is that? Pittman?
Yeah, I think Pittman needs to block.
I think Randy just needs to stay wide here.
Damn it, Randall.
He ends up blocking nobody. And if he blocks the right person, if he's here, I mean,
what if Gus has got an arrow off of that?
He does. He ran it a lot last year.
I'm surprised he didn't run it all in this game. He ran so much of that motion.
Yeah.
Or I should say that action, because that's not motion. But
here's counter. No, I don't need more counter in my life.
Hey,
but they run counter purely so they can run those counter reverses.
Yeah, basically, dude. So we can do the stuff we really want to do.
They block it okay. It just 22 falls off of it on Hansen. I mean, he just kind of wins that one-on-one.
Yeah.
Hansen's got to kind of keep moving getting his butt in the hole. 22 just kind of wins that block. So
am I crazy that I feel like we've become like pseudo experts in watching counter?
Become experts in watching crap counter.
A lot of it. All right, so here's the GY counter bluff reverse.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You run counter so you can run this, and now they're all coming here.
Well, but you've run that motion with Pittman so much, and that action with Pittman of him coming across.
There you go, Randy. And man, Makai.
Now you bluff it and you bring him back on the reverse, and Makai Danzy's.
Who's that? Is that Hansen out on the edge, dude, playing in that kind of space? When has a Florida State tackle been able to play in that kind of space?
Crazy.
Creating an alley. This rules. Look at all the effort down the field.
Look at the wall they create, too. It's almost like a punt return out there.
It's sick,
I mean,
man.
76. Adrian Medley.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
Who doesn't get this block? Is that Pettibone? Oh, he just misses the touchdown block.
Yeah.
He's way the hell out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Why is your center not being able to block this cornerback 15 yards downfield? What's wrong?
Oh, yeah, dude, he's gassed. I love it. I love the effort. I love the setup. I love the natural running of Makai Danzy. He looks good out there.
Yeah, he looks like if Toa Philly was faster.
Yes. Awesome effort. Awesome execution.
What is this nonsense? You've got one of those formations for your
it's just
tackles here.
What do they call this?
The biscuit dance or whatever. I don't know. It's like
I don't
the fight
know.
song or something.
Yeah,
It's got
fight
a weird
song.
name. Yeah, I don't know. Computer blue. Yeah.
Get it, Hanson.
I need Tommy taking less of those hits.
He did a pretty good job of getting down, but yeah.
Mm. And I think sometimes they look worse than what they actually are. Love the double wing. Go with this.
Oh, the Wing King. Get him. Yeah, Gavin. Dude, we want to win the game. Oh, brutal, bro. That's it.
Right, let's just see how many people are scared of Tommy Castellanos.
Oh, everybody's on the back foot, dude.
I mean, you can watch this flow. Watch 41-0 after the
Well,
snap.
the arc.
Yeah,
They're reading that arc. They're reading that arc release by I think it's Pittman.
Yeah.
So they're looking at. I mean, they're just looking at counter over there, and
Yep.
Nope.
Well, they need two people, right? Like we talked about this before. If he blocks one guy needs to be there for Thomas Castellanos. Nobody's here.
Yeah, nobody till 18, right?
Yep. And 18 gets tucked up.
And then he gets bitched. Sorry, bitch. Get on the ground, bitch. Yep. Sit your bitch ass down, bitch. That's a touchdown.
He's been doing the roll cast.
Love it. Love it.
Kev, we're playing big boy football now. We're allowed to cuss.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Why you do it again? You say we did it once, we'll do it again.
Oh,
same play. That they do a better job of gumming up this double team.
I'd say this is. I think we're good to go on the defense if you want, boys, to keep this into one video.
Yeah. We've seen.
Yeah, you know the last
seen
few
the
drives.
FSU offense at this point.
Yeah, sorry. I just quarterback counter. You know how many of these do you get in your life?
Hey, man, savor it.
He's so squirrely. All right, so we moving on?
Yeah, let's watch the defense.
Yeah. All right, sorry, I was getting ahead of you guys. You know.
Oh, you're fine, dude. Now I know you're really gonna get excited.
Yeah, I've got talking points here early. You know.
Let's see how they came out. They came out 3 down, right? Is this what you guys expected? Alabama looks like they're
came out 3 down, you know, wide 3. They're tight front. I mean, they're really wide here. The double team up.
I mean, this is
front.
a traditional 3-man front though.
Yeah.
With 5s.
Kind of get their 2 double teams up front.
Bama really spent a lot of time focusing on James Williams with
always a
double team action, chip action.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there was a emphasis to challenge his physicality.
I'd say that
seemed like Alabama's game plan here was let's run it down their throat, play action off of that.
And they did, so it'll be fun to see how they adjust after this first drive because they only ended up with like 74 yards on the ground for the entire game. I'd like to know how many of them came on this drive.
This guy needs to get depth. Also, this guy's bailing way too much.
Yeah, Adam, I think you and Kev both said you noticed some spacing issues on the zone stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, these are guys that haven't run a lot of zone stuff. Ed seems to get kind of stuck in no man's land there. He doesn't seem to be really sure what to do. He looked uncomfortable with me as a force player in this game. And I more mean just got a guy playing up at the line of scrimmage than necessarily being the force player.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing to note is after those first 2 plays, they saw that those double teams were not going to be won by Darrell Jackson in the middle necessarily, so they subbed out a linebacker and went 4 down.
On the first drive, in the middle of the first drive.
3rd play, yeah. And now you can see the difference that makes, right? So now, because you've got another defensive tackle down, Darrell Jackson gets a one-on-one instead of getting double teamed, and he closes that gap.
Earl Little is so awesome now with the old
watch it
Red
from this.
Rum, Mr. Red Rum.
This is something I've not seen a Florida State safety do this in the time we've covered Florida State football.
No, not like this at all, dude.
That's how you stop the run.
Look at him, dude. Look at him stepping up. He's ready to rock, man.
That's insane.
He's an angry feller.
Do you guys remember watching Georgia Tech last year and their safeties would come down and make tackles? You're like, what is this?
Yeah, it was like Amari Harvey. Was he playing safety for them? The kid from Tallahassee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he played corner, I think. But
Did he? Okay.
He made some physical plays for him.
Yeah, no, like to Kev's point, GT's DBs were helpful in the run game.
So here's another one. I mean, James is the contained player at the top of the screen, and he just gets absolutely obliterated by the tight end on the chip.
Yep.
And tackle kind of holds him, throws him down, which is a little weird, but
yeah, you can see it here.
Because he does kind of fight back outside, which you like. Then he kind of, I don't know, that's a lot odd.
Not a good rep, I'd say. But
I mean, that is a hold. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how this does not get called.
Yeah,
he pulls him to the ground.
That's a
right at the point of attack. You know,
that's
right
a big
where
boy pop by 80 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One interesting thing to note is that it seems like the underneath zone has license that if he doesn't see anybody on this side, he can cheat.
To play
like
side,
you don't see this very often, where this guy just kind of like
Oh, he can kind of just like float and just try to affect the play.
Right, because he's got no one in his zone. He ends up on the other side of the field. Interesting. Something to watch. All right, some sort of penalty. All right, I talked about this a lot. They like to do formation into the boundary. Get one-on-ones down here.
Another chip, and James loses
contain. Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed to be their game plan this first drive. Just to get Ty Simpson out of the pocket.
Well, and they probably know he's comfortable going to his right because he is a right-handed quarterback. So I'm sure they wanted to help him with that.
Yeah, that chip gets him off track, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't let that happen, though.
Well, especially because you know that they've been doing it to you all drive. You know, nice tackle by Herring. So you got to adjust. You got to adjust. It's not easy for sure, but you got to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to do a better job of feeling that and fighting that pressure.
They do a pretty good job holding up on these double teams.
Yeah, it's for a short yardage situation. They convert, but yeah, like you said.
I think that's Lions. Wait.
Yeah, it's some massive people. It's hard to tell.
Wall of meat.
I mean, yeah, Alabama got 2 yards on you.
Ooh.
I got to make those tackles right.
Is that Daryl? Ooh, Daryl. Can't do that.
Yep. Daryl Jackson here.
I think that's him.
Yeah, 6. It's a double team, but you got to hold this. If you don't hold this.
Good extension by Lions. He almost gets there.
Mm-hmm. Herring's got to break down better.
Yeah. And then 31's got to make the play.
We got to be so something that changes as the game goes on. You notice they're not quite as physical taking on Alabama's blockers here. He kind of tries to jump around him.
Mm-hmm.
As the game goes on, they get way more physical taking those dudes on, and that really impacts their ability to stop the run.
Yeah, the collisions, right? Oh, and then it looks like he might get held there a little bit. Yeah, that's a hold on 5 all day, dude.
Yeah, they didn't call too many holdings.
They didn't call too many. Cheaters. I know. Oh, that's McCray making a good play, I believe. I remember this one.
Yeah, he gets one-on-one with the tight end, it seems. Right? So
4-point stance, the way to my heart. Yeah, not today, 81.
That's what a defensive end should look like against a tight end trying to chip you.
And we knew that his strength is going to be in the run game, making his presence known. That was a great rep. God, this is a long first drive by them. I remember it feeling this long too, watching it live.
Yeah, 3rd and 6, and they run. What is this? Just inside zone? Yeah.
Yeah, they get you here.
Oh, McCray almost gets there. All right, hold this double team. Okay.
I wonder what the linebacker does behind him. He just
Kind of clear paths. He's got to make a choice. He's reading it. And he's got to attack it.
Yeah, he's got to know where his help is. He's got to know
He's
that
playing
this
too
safety's
passive right now. It's the same thing he did earlier. He's just too passive. He's got to come forward. Can't stand at 4 yards and expect to make a football play.
Yeah, and they get just nice big hole right there. Whoever 72 is, he walls somebody off pretty good for them. Makes a couple blocks.
Yeah, they space you out and kind of get this guy being your +1 stuck out.
Oh, that's their center. Well, good for him.
Yeah, they do a really good job. They win all these blocks.
I think Earl's a little late to this, but we were talking about. We were talking about. I'm not sure if Desir. No, not Desir. 90.
That's a Desir, isn't it?
Is it a Desir? I don't remember.
I think it's
About
Daryl.
him potentially looping.
Yeah, I think he kind of gets held up. Yeah, because, I mean, there's no way you can ask him to fill from 10, 12 yards consistently there.
Yeah, I think their center just gets in the path.
I mean,
Just
you
a
can
good
see
play.
what's going on right now. You're passive. You're a little flat-footed.
Yeah. Like you said, you're letting them come to you, right, Adam? You're not initiating the contact, which, I mean, it's the first drive of the season, right? You know, you're not sure what you're going to get.
Is that?
Interesting head up, 2-tech.
Yeah, look at that. Not a 1 and a 3. Nice hole in the middle.
This guy gets washed.
Is that McCray coming through the?
He's
or
number
is that
6.
Is that
no,
Lion?
he's not 6. What is number 6?
No, the top of the left of the screen. I think that's McCray.
Oh, again, yeah, this might be a loop. I think that's a loop here. And they just kind of caught you on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their center just kind of pushes the other dude into that dude. Yeah.
That's you play these games. I mean, it happens
when you get caught.
That's why you adjust, and they did.
And they executed. I mean, we'll see if it's the same stuff, but to me, it looked like they ran that same stuff a lot crisper. And you got Desir dropping into coverage. There you go. Yeah, pick up that guy crossing over the middle. Fun.
Yeah, it looks like man coverage with like a robber. Potentially. Maybe some sort of match.
Yeah, and they had everybody covered up. Nice.
Yeah, great coverage. I mean, I think the throw is here and you take your yards on 2nd down, but great job getting underneath that route.
Oh, and then, yeah, dude, that's when Earl teleports in from space. And then who's in coverage? Is that Rawls?
Rawls and Earl, yeah.
Yeah, they played well together.
Yeah, Rawls surprised me. I mean, I know there's been some hype about him, but he's physical, but I thought he was pretty fluid.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, and then what's going on there?
Same thing, same story.
He get chipped here?
It's basically where all of Alabama's yards came from this first drive.
Oh, yeah, just know, like you said, that awareness to none to his outside on this drive, totally focused. It's like I said.
I think they do it again at some point.
It's a good route by the guy from Alabama.
Yeah, it's like a pivot.
Yeah, oof, yeah.
A whip route.
That's hard to cover.
Yeah, good throw by the kid, too. I mean, just executed well. That's a good play, but
I mean,
tip your hat to the offense, right? You should maybe get a better pass rush, but
you kind of catch FSU in like a cover 4 looking thing. It's hard to really tell. I don't know what this guy's doing.
yeah, just not enough. You got to affect the
like
quarterback.
Looks like they're kind of playing a little umbrella coverage, wanting to protect the goal of the end zone.
Yeah. And you're kind of letting that go. Good call. That's almost exactly what it is. And he's got to be aware that there's no other receivers that he can cover. He's got to get back out there. He's just kind of sitting there. That's Thompson. Yeah.
7.
Yeah, that's Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
It's another physical play. I mean, these are just tone setters.
Earl Little.
So raw. He's awesome.
Yeah, where was this last year?
They
simplified it. They made him a force defender, and I think that's what he does best.
Well, they also had him playing corner. He was playing nickel last year and playing man coverage the whole game.
Whatever they did, they sent out like a survey and they said, "Hey, what are the things on a football field you like to do?" And his was like murder, and they just like let him like, "Okay, you're the murder back. Like just go and like try to kill people."
Barker.
I mean, he looks like Jamie Robinson did.
Who is it? Who's that?
Years ago.
This is a really good. I like this play from Alabama. They put you in a bind. He could have scored on no matter what he did here.
Well, these guys got to be aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Herring. Is that 31? Elijah Herring?
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
He's hesitating, allows him to get that easy block, which means this guy can get here.
Yeah, you made it too easy for him. Good call, Kev.
And the corner doesn't peel off. So the corner's got to see this sooner.
Who's the edge? The edge has got to make contact with somebody too.
Yep, edge is lost. So little things. I mean, right. You give a pull read, get back out there.
Yeah.
You got to be faster than the quarterback.
Don't keep chasing the high discipline stuff. They can get fixed. And they do get fixed.
They tighten it up. Let's see how. They go back to 3 down here.
Yeah, you start attacking the ball. That's how. Juice Cryer says, "Uh-uh."
Yeah, he does.
That duo I was talking about earlier, that FSU keeps.
We got some true stacks in there.
Don't give the running back a chance to make the linebacker wrong. Go beat him.
Yep, fire in, attack. Everybody does a great job. The edge too. Whoever 97 is holds up pretty well. Who is 97?
Yeah, that's Jenkins. Jason Jenkins.
Yeah, yep. Good job by him.
Dude's long.
All these freaking new names, man. It's hard to.
I know, dude. You got Lions on the outside.
So they try to bring boundary pressure here, and Bama does a good job sliding to it.
Guy almost gets there.
You're lucky you didn't get called for holding here. Quindarius.
Oh yeah, little handsy. They complete that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in man coverage long enough, someone's going to be open. Got to be able to get that pressure in. They do a good job picking it up.
You got to be better. I don't know who is that blitzing.
9.
That's Graham, right?
That's Omar. Yeah, I mean, he's just got to be more physical with his back. He's got to attack this back.
Got to blow the running back up.
Yeah. Don't try to juke around him. I'm with you. Go through the guy into the inside. Get it more directly into the quarterback. Too much time. All right.
Quick screen. Top of the screen.
Yep. They have you outnumbered, I mean, at the beginning, or?
You'd like to see Rawls come down and make this faster, right? Just a little apprehensive. But he makes a play.
It's more of an angle issue than anything.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to get their ball to their playmaker. Yeah, but he does a good job. They do a good job of limiting it. They limited him all game, even though he didn't look super healthy. So you're having what you do another different front, right? You're going from 3 to 4 down, like a lot of different looks so
They're
far.
bouncing in and out of them. A little, what's that? A little over front and no under front. He jumped into under front.
There's Herring, yeah,
Herring's
playing
going
more
up.
physical.
I guess that's a stunt, right? So yeah, but yeah, that physical linebacker makes a difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are they able? How are you able to fix physicality in linebackers in a drive?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Played some different ones.
Yeah, that is also correct. More 28 out there is always a good thing.
Yeah, this communication needs to be faster. So they're switching this. He does a good job picking up the new guy, but he takes a second.
Yeah, close faster. Yeah, just got to get more comfortable, more communication. There's a Shaheem. He's out there. There's one Shaheem sighting.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going empty. They get the gig. You drop it. No, they caught it.
Oh, you had someone there. Barker's just
slow.
Yeah, hesitating.
Yeah, like he looked like he could have been in position if he would have jumped it, right? Like, oh, yeah.
But I do think part of that might be game plan. Like, just let Alabama have that.
Yeah,
know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A quarterback making his first start. Be patient.
Oh, who is that? That was sick.
Quindarius.
That is nice. That's your boy right there. I like that.
Yeah. So he's chasing his guy. He sees all this action back at him.
Yeah, great awareness though to like this is the stuff that we ate Alabama's lunch on, and like our defense recovered. Like, yeah, you're not gonna block me.
Yeah, he quickly recognizes who the eligible receiver has to be and makes the play.
Yeah, and Graham was there too in case like he would have got blocked. So I thought great awareness. Like Alabama tried to get you to play the flow games, and you knew. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they called. I thought he got back across the line, but
they called this on Bama.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the guard did. That's right. Good call. Yeah, the false start on them. Yeah, no, you did it, Cheater.
Right, so I think we've seen some over front, we've seen some under front, we've seen some stack stuff, and some like wide 9 stuff. So 4 different varieties of fronts.
I don't think we've seen any tight.
Stunning. Here's some stunts. This is just a win. Is this Daryl or
I think
Daniel?
it's just a win, dude.
Yeah, I don't think they're stunting.
You get a stunt on the left side.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And the right side. Yeah.
Oh, I guess they did. They did. It's just kind of like late. Got Desir and Williams playing a game, and then what? Daryl and who gets
13.
the sack there? Is that Diggs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Man, the defensive the reserve defensive line.
Good coverage too on that play though. Good coverage. Like it wasn't like it took a little bit of time for that game to develop, right?
And I think they're fresh and
you got cover 4.
They come in, they're active.
I mean, maybe if he had time, there's this guy kind of hitting that.
There's a guy on the sideline that looks like he's got some space coming out of the backfield.
I don't know. But he's way short of the sticks, and I'm pretty sure
by then. Oh, is this third? Yeah,
13.
No, great defense, dude.
Yeah, this is essentially. I mean, this is a very common thing in DeBoer's offense. They're trying to high-low this, and so you drag down this defender and try to hit behind him. That's what they were going for, and he just didn't have time to throw it.
No, sir. Yeah, they played so many people on defense, dude, and everybody looked like they belonged.
Fresh and stay active.
Oh,
what a
who's that in the face?
What
is that, Daniel?
This is Daniel Lyons
playing the games, dude. Tony White loves to tinker. He loves to tinker. Look at
they do it with Thompson coming attacking the center, so it forces them to one up. They've got to be 1-on-1 up front.
Ah, yes, sir.
And watch the edge. Let's see what the edge does. I bet he's going to attack. He's going to attack the outside shoulder of the guard. And he's going to pull that tackle with him.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, just nice way to generate a nice free shot for your very athletic defensive lineman, Mr. Lyons.
Yeah, I mean, what's impressive is the change of direction on a man that large should not happen.
No, dude. Credit to Simpson for even getting the ball off, bro. That monster in your face. 4 down again. Nicholson's out there. Nicholson, Thompson. Yeah.
They're just look how physical they are coming down the run game now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's been the difference is that
whoever is that Daryl on the right side?
Watch this guy all game. He is so fun to watch.
Yeah, dude, ready to kill. I think Daryl he had a nice rep there holding up his guy.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, let's good look at it. He had a quiet, good game.
It did what he needed to do, man. Like freed up some good lanes. Yeah, he's taking on this double here. Remember that, and he's sticking with his guy. Blake fights through that block from that center really nice, and just well done, dude.
Yeah, this is what we're talking about. So in the first drive, there was a time when the linebacker didn't meet that block, and by meeting the block, by holding this double team, what you do is you force this jump cut and give time for your secondary to fill. Oh, yeah. That and Daryl Jackson just
good extension, dude. Yeah, good rep from 6 and 20 there, which made, so Zero could do the murder stuff he likes to do.
But that's the difference in this drive is now it's 3rd and 8 instead of 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
You had a throw there.
Oh, pressure
made him uncomfortable. Yep, pressure got there.
Here's exactly what I'm talking about. They're high low end. This corner comes up. That guy should be there. He was there.
He sees it, but he gets happy feet.
Yeah, probably.
He
saw it. He legit saw it. That's Jerry. He knows what's coming, and he just knows the backers not got enough depth. That's one thing I would say about the backers. They did not play with enough depth in their coverages at times.
Because they were trying to be very aggressive towards the run. I think that was the trade-off. It's hard to be both. Who's 44?
No, it's actually Edwin. So I mean, you're talking about a corner. He needs
44. Who's 44?
I'm talking about 3.
Oh, okay, but who's 44? The guy who comes off the block at the end and.
Yeah, AB's saying he's got to get depth.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but who's 44?
Is it Jayden Jones, maybe?
44? That's Jayden Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he disrupts this throw, though.
Mm-hmm. It's right at the end.
I mean, something else to note, they do a good job collisioning the wide receiver, or at least diverting him enough. The line was getting pressure, Good job, Rolls.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I want to watch this. They've got numbers on you here.
Do a good job here.
Yeah, decent job.
Does Joseph just cut under the block or something? Because he gets a nice free shot on the running back.
Oh, is this Joseph?
Yeah, right there.
So Jerry does a nice job. No, is that Herring? Herring does a good job.
That's yeah. Good job. Okay. Yeah, that is nice by Herring. Yeah, to get a piece of him.
Oh my god. Okay, that's KJ Sampson in there. Yeah, he did not play great. You cannot get blown out of there like that.
Oh,
that's unacceptable.
Yeah, you got to hold your ground, right, brother?
I mean, you got to hold something.
Hold your nuts.
I'd like to see the secondary fill in faster. I'd like him to see this sooner.
I think it's going to come. I mean, this is a kid that's played outside corner his whole career. Now,
yeah, I mean, it's an encouraging sign. But again, one step faster, and we were talking about 2 yards instead of 5.
Great play by Herring, though, to make up for the, not such a great rep by your defensive tackle. Oh, I like
Great job,
Lyon.
Daniel
Yeah,
Lyon.
it's crushing that edge, right? And man, you see a plethora of dudes on the same drive. Like, they play so many people.
And Omar Graham filling gap. Good. Yeah, the difference is these linebackers aren't giving the running back time to jump cut. And to be honest with you, part of the problem is play calling. I mean, part of the problem is that these linebackers aren't guessing. They don't have anything. There's nothing drawing them anywhere else. They're just filling gaps.
it's what we've talked about with Florida State's offense the last few years.
I mean, this is just vanilla. I think there's no motion. There's nothing interesting. There's nothing bringing anybody's eyes anywhere. It's just inside zone.
Is that what they did at Washington? I remember them being pretty interesting with that Penix offense, right? Like, it's the same head coach OC combo, isn't it?
Yeah, but they were way more. They're essentially an air raid offense.
Okay.
They weren't that interested in using motion to supplement the run game, but they did get receivers open using it.
Florida State's just more aggressive than Alabama at this point. It was offensive and defensive. Like, they're not giving you space. And look at it, Omar Graham. Remember we talked about earlier on the blitz?
Mm-hmm.
You go attack the running back. Look at him attack now.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Different.
I'm with you, Adam. We just made them uncomfortable. Like, they were just uncomfortable the entire game outside of that first drive. And like you said, it's just Florida State's a pressure fighter, dude. They're just in your face every single drive, every single rep.
To me, it did feel like Alabama just kind of felt like they could just walk in with a really simple game plan.
Yeah, and win, right? Oh, yeah. Turf.
Here's another high-low. They love their little high-lows.
That's that new field, dude. We knew that. We knew that's why they did that field so late. We knew that would happen. Point Michael Alford.
That's a holding on him.
Yeah, they got you.
You got a collision and release. You can't carry him inside. You got to know where your help is and know that there's no underneath it guy.
Is that Omar?
Yeah.
Same.
There's the rain.
So Adam, Kev, is the biggest change that we saw from drive one to the rest of the game so far just aggression and confidence? It
really feels like linebacker play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they force the ball instead of catching.
I mean, there's something to be said that the flats are open all night.
By design?
I mean, FSU's letting him have it. They're saying you're not going to run the football. You're not going to throw it deep.
Yeah, you're not going to kill us with Ryan Williams over the top, and
but you can throw it to the flats.
And you can get donked in the face.
So if you want to let your guy throw 50 times and out route 50 times.
Look at Desir. Look at the Desir. The Mandrell.
Oh, as athletic as anything.
Man, dude, how about that? True freshman, 3-star defensive lineman. Both of them playing like men.
How predictable was a play action shot on play one of the second half?
Oh, yeah, we knew.
I mean, it was there for him at times. I mean, we've talked about it, but yeah, they definitely were prepared for it. And I think if Earl plays his ball better, he picks this thing off. Yeah, I don't think he tracks this ball very well.
He tried to kill the ball because he's trying to kill everything. He's just overexcited.
You're also lucky that this isn't called for a late hit on James Williams.
Oh, yeah, they let that one go.
Holy crap!
I didn't see.
He's got to be better than that, though. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, I did not see that.
Did they take him out? Yeah, it looks like they took him out too.
No, he's in there.
10? Oh, okay. He's got his hand in the dirt.
Yeah,
I mean, not gonna lie, he had some bonehead. He had some bonehead situations in this game. Like one time where he doesn't make a play and he pouts and doesn't chase the ball, like that late hit, like you can't do that. That's
well, the whole first drive you can whittle down to they got third and mediums because he was getting chipped inside. I mean, this is so you can be frustrated about this, and I think it's fair. Okay, so this is just a simple like flood concept, right? Sail.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're trying to clear out these deep defenders and then hit beneath the linebackers. Because we've been giving them so much props of being aggressive towards the run.
Mm-hmm.
A play action is going to draw them up. Now, what you need to do is bail, right?
Yeah.
And they don't, right? It takes too long to bail. But this is, no defense is perfect, right?
Oh, so my God. You guys got to watch Daryl Jackson on that play. God. When he gets, I love his extension. I wish he would maybe use that extension and then disengage, like to try to get like a free shot. But this is pretty nice, man. Look at
that was crazy.
Yeah, dude, just go disengage, right, Adam? Like you won the rep, disengage, get to the quarterback. I don't know.
Keep walking the freaking center back there.
I guess, or do that too. It looks pretty cool. That'd be fun on a highlight tape.
I mean, you're not playing him for his pass rush skills, right? I mean, you're playing him to walk this freaking dude back and he's make him uncomfortable.
It's a good rep though, dude. Once again, it's not going to show up on the stat sheet. Maybe I don't know if that counts as pressure.
Boundary pressure. They seem to anticipate this boundary pressure at times.
Yeah.
With Daniel Lyons as your stand-up edge.
Yeah, but he does good fighting off the block,
Absolutely.
right? Does really well fighting off the block. Big boy playing in space. We like to see that.
Yeah, they're playing games flipping these two because I guess they were saying good luck chipping this dude. He's going to keep the outside 100%. Edge.
I don't even think the guy wanted to cheese. Like, yeah, I'm not chipping that guy. And he just goes on the route.
And yeah.
Oh, nice swim move, dude. In a 2-point stance, Mr. Daniel Lyons.
Yeah. No, I like that. I mean, we need to talk about this. This is a great adjustment, right? So 10 was getting chipped inside on passing situations, which allowed an outlet outside. So you put a bigger body out here who's harder to chip and who can keep the outside.
Did we have in our potential starting 11 a left to right of Lyons, James Williams, Daryl Jackson, and Stephon Thompson? Because I don't remember that.
No,
it's just
I don't
so
think
fun.
That was one of our starting 4.
No, but just like the weird the crap that they just threw at Alabama all night from like fronts and coverages and this and that and the stunts, and it's a lot to process. But man, is it fun to break down?
Right, I like how there's answers on this defense, right? Like you had a problem and you answered it, right?
You stiffened up your edge for sure, absolutely, man. And then now you're going 3 down. Who's that jumping that? That looks good.
They still caught it.
Is that Jabril?
That's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's 11. That's Jabril. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's almost picked.
Yeah, I like the way he plays, Adam. Like you said, very fluid.
Yeah, fluid but physical, which, I mean, we keep saying that about everybody on this team.
Oh, that's a good rep by Williams, right?
Yeah, he gets inside the...
I mean, he had 6 pressures on the game, so it's not like he did nothing.
That's a great rep. Yeah, gosh, almost there on that all-world defensive tackle, Mr. Caden Proctor from Iowa.
Yeah, but it took him a second to figure out kind of where he could be most successful, but they moved him around, you know?
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
Now he's playing field instead of boundary.
Oh, he recognized. Okay. What was he?
Is this Juice?
Yes, it is. I wonder what he was thinking. Why did 10 stop here?
He's unblocked, so he's on quarterback. In case there was some sort of roll.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So, I mean, if you had told me that Juice Cryer would be one-on-one with a motioning wide receiver in space and make the tackle.
Gobble him up, bro. Easy peasy. Yep, that's right.
And that's quite the play.
Yeah, he looks good, man.
You
I
can
mean, it's a
argue.
terrible throw, but
It is. It
he's come
is.
along. He's come a long way. But again, I mean, just how many times are we going to keep saying that about guys right now?
All that develop, there was a lot of development pretty
It looks
quickly.
like things were simplified for everybody, right? Like linebackers just attack. Just get in there.
There you go, Blake Nicholson. Get your uniform dirty. Hit somebody. I'll take on an offensive lineman. Do your job. I like that.
It's simple. Just hit this guy, right?
Yeah, hit him, and then boom, he give you time for your defensive back to come up.
Yep, that's the key. Man, I don't know how they convince these linebackers to play like linebackers.
Just playing nose. Key Simpson.
I didn't see that.
But again, think back to the first drive when we were talking about Herring not attacking, and now look at the space he just took up. And he doesn't have to win this fight with his guard, but he's got to go. He's got to go meet him at the hole, so that the hole condenses.
Correct.
If you catch it at 3 yards or 4 yards, that's 3 or 4 yards of space that the hole is available for the running back.
Yeah, you collapse the hole, dude. KJ Simpson's got to get off the ground, dude. That's 2 reps in a row.
Yeah. Right now, it doesn't look like you can play him.
No, you need Kevin Wynn to get healthy, right? Like, it's tough because you got to spell Darryl every now and then, but he's just, I don't know. He's like playing over himself. The balance is off. It's 2 reps in a row.
This is smash. Basic high-low concept. Quarterback reads it. I mean, a good quarterback, a great quarterback throws this ball here on a rope here. He gives just enough time for that safety to break on it. But the safety does a great job. Ashton Barker.
Yeah, in pass coverage. Very nice. I don't want to watch that rep again from 56, dude. I'm bummed. I'm bummed about that. I don't like that.
Yeah, he's not looking too good.
No, God, and then the center just fences him. I mean, Alabama does have a good center, but I don't know. That's too much time for that kid to throw. Yeah, and then our end gets nice chip.
Yeah.
You see where things need to be worked on, and they've got an opportunity to keep doing it.
But to be fair, they only rushed 3. But the spacing's? Do you think the spacing's off? Yeah, just too much.
You need more depth out. You need more depth out of your underneath defenders.
Yeah. These guys are kind of stuck at 10 yards.
But these guys haven't been. This is not something they've done in their collegiate careers at Florida State.
I don't really even know what this coverage is. It's kind of odd looking.
It's bad. It's just bad coverage.
Well, they're really worried about capping this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
This is the don't let them score.
You're
touchdown.
up 2 scores when you're, or even more than that. Like what's beating you right now? You know.
Yeah.
And this is
Still,
third.
The spacing will get better throughout the year. I'm encouraged that the run fit stuff came so quickly to these linebackers. That was a big question mark for us.
Yeah, on 3rd and 20, these guys need to be
be situationally aware,
helping out the deep defenders. AB is right.
As per usual.
No, not at all.
Oh, I think they recognize a little recognition of that tunnel screen. Oh, see, there you go.
I think I'd ideally like to see Herring kind of blow this up instead of skirt it a little bit. You can kind of see him kind of try to get under it.
Mm-hmm.
But Barker does such a good job.
Yeah,
he looks
does,
fast.
dude.
He looks really fast.
Yeah, he looks confident. Oh, he knew he was a downhill guy, and I think they're letting him be a downhill guy.
This looks like a light defensive line. And as I say that, loss for no gain. How about that? How did they do that? It looked light to me up front, dude.
Desir, I think.
You got
Sampson.
Yeah, gapped up.
2 Desirs, a Sampson, and an Omar. I guess they must just penetrate the hell out of this.
Well, they're playing a game, right?
Oh, and is this my boy
Blake?
Blake? And then there's Blake Nicholson in the run game, knowing where he's supposed to go, delivering the hit, looking good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
All they do is play games, which I think helps make reads easier for linebackers. Like, I think they've just made it so crystal clear where you need to be play to play.
Yeah, and that was always, you'd see Blake out there like thinking instead of playing. It was like, no, we're going to play this game, and dude, this is your alley, and fill it. And yeah, and he did, and boom, he makes the play. Spacing again.
Depth's better here. Blake's just got to get a little more width.
Yeah, it has to. This is
He doesn't need to be on the side. He doesn't need to be on the hash marks there. He's got to work the numbers more.
And it's straight pass rush too. This isn't like this. It's not this defensive line strength, right? Like Simpson had a lot of clean pockets.
Well, I mean, this is also the downside of when you're running spot drop coverages. His eyes are on the quarterback. They're not matching this. There's going to be guys who are open, Yeah,
he's not getting width, likely because the quarterback's looking at the post, knowing he's not going to throw that. So he's manipulating Blake.
Yeah.
So you can get this window open.
Right. And you can see the same things open here. Right. So they were given a target to drop to, which is probably somewhere around here. And that's just where he's going to be.
Well, that'll get better. I'll get better with reps.
I mean,
again, who is that?
It's football. Sometimes that's going to happen, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
Spot drop zones. So the defense offense is going to find a gap in that zone.
Yeah.
Dude, who is the guy coming from the middle of the field?
Who do you think the guy is?
Is that my guy? Is that Red Rum? Red Rum. Cut right under that offensive lineman. Boom. Eraser. He's sick, dude.
Herring needs to be. Herring got bailed out by a great play by Earl Little.
I like 93 holding his own too, man.
Nice.
That is a good rep, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Who's 93?
Mandrell Desir.
Yeah, freshman.
Jeez. That's a freshman taking
on
an Alabama center. And
yeah, like
winning.
the Brailsford
Simpson on his back again.
Dude, okay.
Can't do that, man. We got to call it the good and the bad. Is this Daryl dropping from the nose?
Is
no. Watch Daryl drop.
Oh, yeah. Get it. They want to get him a pick, dude.
Will we beat there, Kev?
Let me see. Yeah, they caught you in cover 2. I caught you on a post in cover 2. So this is.
Well, dude, Simpson was flummoxed, bro. He saw 6 in coverage and he just sailed the throw. He's terrified. He's just too many things happening.
I mean, this ball here is a touchdown.
Easy, yeah.
They caught you with the right play call, but you admittedly made it a hard throw.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a throw that a good quarterback makes.
Okay, what do we got here? Playing some more games with the front, right?
All the time.
All the time. God, we're a pesky team, Adam. I would not want to block our pesky scheme. James Williams coming on the inside.
They tend to not be too predictable either, which is nice. I mean, you would think with all the games, there's some predictability, and maybe that will come, but.
Oh, dude, good rep by Daniel Lyons because Jason Jenkins got donked.
I mean, Daniel Lyons had a game.
Yeah, he's awesome, man. I will say this Alabama team, they are wonderful chippers. Like, they are great, dude. Like, they're really good at that. Yeah, but look at Daniel Lyons, man.
Mm-hmm.
What a man rep. Then Williams is hustling, dude. I like the motor there.
They do a much better job feeling these coverages out this play. So this guy follows, chases. This might be man coverage, actually.
Well, it's good. They look really good at it after playing a lot of zone. Yeah, no, he got nowhere to go.
They definitely look more comfortable in man than zone. Their man looks better than zone.
But you got to do both, right? You can't get predictable. Oh, pressure. Oh, Alabama picks it up. They pick it up.
This is the hold, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that. Yeah. So 3 had some good and some bad, but you see the potential there. I don't think
he's comfortable there yet. You know.
To me, a good penalty. That's a good penalty.
Oh yeah, smart penalty for sure.
Ooh. And even when Alabama scores, dude, there's no cheap. There was so much cheap crap last year. They really had to earn it, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's no explosives.
Which is what Tony White, when they had looked bad last year, was on that. So
I just don't understand their route combination sometimes.
to DeBoer's.
What are they doing?
I don't know. I know that guy is closing to the football. Mr. Barker, right?
Yeah, Barker's everywhere.
All the safeties are everywhere. You called it on the instant reaction, Kev. It's really nice to see.
Well, I was so down on the safeties. I was like, Earl Little. You guys talking about Earl Little?
Well,
Barker.
a lot of unknowns. I mean, we came into the season; these guys had never done it before.
The safeties
wasn't hard
great.
to be.
Oh,
There's good pressure by James.
Absolutely.
And whoever's down here on the bye, I can't tell. Sorry.
We'll see it on the end zone.
I think it's Jenkins. Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Double J.
Yeah, they needed him to come on. That'll be a nice bonus if he finds that gear that he's got.
Might have been a delay game or something. Simpson
Yeah,
looked
they
were.
I mean, if you get Daniel Lyons playing like this and Jason Jenkins playing like that,
I will say this is a very relentless defensive line. They do not stop, do they?
well, it helps that they're playing games.
Who's that linebacker that comes in? Is that Joseph? Is that it's Herring? It's Herring. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Great. Yeah. Just stay alive, man. Just pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Uncomfortable. They're always in your face.
That's what the mindset of this group is. And then Daniel Lyons there.
I know, it works all the way back around.
I've been saying it for 3 freaking years. That dude's the best pure pass rusher on this roster.
Well, they've got him playing with an effort that we haven't seen. It's at his time at FSU. And there's a lot of guys who are playing in a way that I've never seen them play. I don't know how much more you guys want to go through, a couple more plays or something like that. I feel like we've broken down a lot of stuff.
We're an hour and 40 in.
This is
Adam. You might need to eat some words here.
What's that? What words do I need to eat?
You said this guy. You were down on this guy. Stephon Thompson.
When have I ever talked about Stephon Thompson?
You said that you thought he was a replacement level player.
Adam Brown.
Here he is beating a tackle.
Oh, here he is beating Caden Proctor, like a top 5 future NFL draft pick. Wow.
I don't remember talking about Stephon Thompson.
If Stephon Thompson's mom is in the comments, you can yell it out
on Twitter.
Even discussing Stephon Thompson, but I will eat crow if that's what Kev wants me to do.
Look at that. And then
Stephon,
Blake Nicholson.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look at Blake. Playing
Nicholson
like a real linebacker, dude. I'm so proud.
Gosh, they're just throwing so much at this front. They're getting to the quarterback.
It is, dude. We play defense like a Dagestani wrestler, just always in your face. It's very Khabibian.
As much as people bash on Ty Simpson, he might have missed 1 or 2 throws that I think everybody else misses, besides maybe 3 people in college football. They were not giving him a lot. They were in his face.
Oh, yeah, and he had to process so much. I think that kid's going to end up being fine, but, dude, this is a tough – with the way this defense was playing with all the crap for a game 1 for your first road start with how just insane Doak was, that's a tough ask. I think he'll end up being fine.
Yeah, I think that Bama team's going to be fine. I think people are trying to find a way to, downgrade this win for Florida State. That Bama team's going to be okay.
As per usual, you like to see that guy make that tackle on the edge.
Man, just the effort, the speed they're playing.
There you go. Juice recognizes.
They just attack you.
Oh, Desir.
Every step of the way. I mean, they
put
pressure on you all the time. Every block destruction is physical. Just everything they do is physical.
Good job keeping outside. He's filling.
Yeah, dude, Blake and Juice doing their job. Look at Blake. Blake playing physical and disengaging and making the run, forcing it to the outside. Great stuff. I'm good. I don't know how much more you guys want to watch, but I'm good
too. Kev's going to want to watch every play, but
yeah, I could. I'm trying to get through. Let's finish this drive.
All right,
eyes are on fire.
There's
a little pressure. Let's look at the pressure.
All right, Muggin. You're forcing them to kind of.
But the concept's going to come from the left. So they bring Barker off the left with Thompson. So they get Bama to commit. They get Bama to commit or slide the protection to the left, but they've got and they just always keep 6 in. So,
Man, they're abusing this left tackle.
That guy's so good. That's what's crazy. Like, seriously.
that guy's overhyped because of what his
Physical?
athletic profile, because of what
Yeah.
his athletic profile is. Like, legit.
Speaking of legit, that performance, great, dude. Just watching it again was so refreshing. I think I loved it. I don't really have more to offer other than it wasn't fluky, dude. They came in, they had a game plan on offense. They had an identity that they built of. They didn't even really dig that deep into the bag, right, guys? Like, I feel like they had a lot of plays that were still left that they didn't even need to call because they executed so well. And then on defense, just dude never gave Bama a chance to breathe after that first drive. Really refreshing to see the way that they played, and I think that they still was stuff to clean up. Like, this Florida State beat Alabama as a multi-score underdog by multiple touchdowns, and I still think they left some meat on the bone. There's a chance like this isn't even there's another level that I think that they could play at to tighten everything up. Super encouraging. What do you guys think before we head out of here?
When I was watching it live, I was so anxious that Alabama would just turn it on, right? That Alabama would just come back, and there was glimpses of that in the second half. But rewatching it, no, FSU played the better game. FSU was there. FSU was the better team that day. There was no flukes. I was actually kind of convinced that if you win another quarter, Alabama would come back and win, but I'm not convinced of that anymore. I think Alabama came in with a little bit of a bland game plan. I think they thought that they could just kind of push Florida State around. You really didn't see them do a lot in terms, we saw mostly inside zone. We saw a few different formations, but not a ton of motions. They did throw some stuff at you in the second half, and I think they were able to get some success out of it. But overall, I do think that, Alabama didn't do a good job of kind of scheming for this game. But at the end of the day, FSU was more prepared. FSU had a better scheme on offense and defense. FSU made adjustments in a way that Alabama didn't. I think FSU's system just kind of makes more sense. Everything is built around certain skill sets on both offense and defense, and they all came together on Saturday, and you were the better football team. And I firmly believe that if you played that game again tomorrow, you'd still be the better football team.
Same. Well said, Adam.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with everything Kev's saying. Like, I understand his points. I mean, I think the Bama coached to what their situation was at quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Making his first career start and not necessarily knowing what to expect. But we saw guys open. I mean, we saw the opportunity for them to have plays, and those are things that Florida State's got to clean up. And hopefully they've got 2 weeks here leading into a bye in Virginia that you're able to do that. I mean, that's what the expectation needs to be. Mike Norvell certainly spoke about that. Tony White and Gus Malzahn did the same of what they expect out of this ball club the next couple weeks. So you've got to build off of this effort, not regress. I liked what they did. It's sometimes frustrating that it feels like when you talk about this win that there's like a caveat or an if, or it feels like it needs to have an asterisk. No, you beat them. You beat them handedly. You beat them. You dominated them. We saw you were the aggressor. And that's not something we've been able to say much of the last couple of years. 23, you could say that. You think about Jared Verse and Braden Fisk and those guys, like they were aggressors. And you saw that again. You got a glimpse of that mindset again from this team. You just want to continue, build more. Don't take your foot off the gas. Capitalize on this opportunity that you have right now to really supplant yourself as a good team in a top, 20, top 15, whatever, top 10 type of club for this year. And then, Tommy needs to remember who Tommy is. Tommy needs to continue to capture this magic that you saw from him in this last game against Alabama. Be decisive, make quick decisions, balls out in safe places, or you're taking off and running, getting down, stay ahead of the chains. And I think Gus is going to continue to instill that in him with his new focus of just being an offense coordinator. We talked about it all season. This team's got an identity again. It feels like it's lacked it really all of Mike Norvell's tenure here. I feel it. I feel like you can see it. It actually feels tangible now. So it's exciting just to see them continue to grow on that.
Love it. Love you guys. Love that game. Probably going to rewatch it again after we're done doing it. I just want to soak it all into my pores, get it into my body at a cellular level. It was beautiful. Go to Noles247.com, access NOLAS 247, 50% off. It's a good time to be a Noles fan right now, man. Get in that community with everybody else. We love you. Wonderful performance. Beautifully said by my colleagues. It's nice to get back and hitting the film like we always do. Man, it was good stuff. Knocking some rust off there. It was beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? You beautiful viewers. See you soon. Keep
Good
chopping.
luck.
Keep chopping.